Hello, my dear family members. I hope all of you are preparing well for the upcoming Virtusa exam. If you are preparing for Virtusa round 1, round 2, or anything, please watch this video till the end so that it will be helpful for your upcoming drives. Okay. If you are preparing for Virtusa round 1, then you must be preparing for all of the parts, like you are preparing for analytical reasoning, verbal, quants, and also technical part, and also essay writing or email writing, and also reading comprehension, all the things, right? So one of those topics will be covered here, but very important. What is that? Just before that, guys, if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please do subscribe and watch the playlist regarding any component that you want, and let me know which content you want more. The very important part is, according to the last year experience, you'll be having coding, normal coding, and power coding, and you will be having essay writing and email writing both, probably. But what will be the topic for essay writing? That's the very important thing. You have to write essay writing on the power coding or coding they have asked to you. Let's say they have asked you prime coding, then you have to write the essay on the prime coding code or prime number code. Okay, I hope you understood. Now, if prime number code essay writing has been asked to you, what all you have to include, and etc etc, let me share all of these one by one to you.
Hey, you ready for the future? Tekno UF is here with premium prep materials, no need to fear. Cognizant, Accenture, TCS, and more. We'll get you ready, open up that door.
So what are the best approach? That is, at outline first. So spend 60 to 90 seconds planning right to the outline, not from the memory. Okay, and purpose statement in the opening. So you have to write the purpose, or let's say introductions. That is the best thing. Okay, best thing. If you write introductions, if you write the body, if you write the conclusion, so this will be justified by AI. So AI will check if you have included these three topics or not: intro, body, and conclusions. You have to write the proper structure, you have to write the topics, so that AI will capture your topics and you will get the best numbers. Okay, then evidence and examples. Add one concrete example or metric per key point. Okay, transitions, like use connectors like furthermore, however, consequently. Don't like try to use different phrases, different words. Don't repeat the words. Okay, then professional email closings. For email writing, at the end write regards sincerely plus name, role, contact, etc. Okay, now let me discuss the most important thing, that is, what are the don'ts for this. Do not exceed the word limit or write in bullets when a paragraph is asked. Okay, that means in case of essay writing, if you are writing a new paragraph, then you should not include any bullet point. Okay, and in case of mail writing, you can include the bullets so that it will be look good. Okay, it will look good. Then the next is avoid casual tone, like don't use emojis or any contractions. Okay, do not narrate without a clear thesis or action item in emails. Do not copy templates verbatim, adapt to the prompt context, and no jargon dumping. Okay, so these are things you have to remember. Now let me discuss what could be the cutoff and how to prepare. Okay, so how to prepare, that is, first let me discuss what is the cutoff. Let's say out of 5 coding questions, so from the beginning, from the first round, in the first round, if you solved 1 basic coding questions and 2 power coding questions, then you got the mail. Okay, you got the second round mail. If you solved only 2 power coding, only you got the mail for second round. Only if you solved 2 basic coding and 1 power coding, you got the second round mail. Now in this case, in the second round, out of 5, if you solve at least 2 coding questions, it is confirmed that you will get the interview call. And along with that, you have to include at least one essay writing questions. And very honestly, essay writing questions and email writing questions should not be like unattempt. Okay, it should be attempt anyway, because this is easy, right? You have to attempt this, and if you if you are able to complete at least two coding and essay writing one at least, then you are getting the interview call. It is confirmed. Okay, now the question is how to prepare. So as you know, Metal is conducting the exam. You know they are going to repeat the questions. You know that AI is justifying the answer. So you have to pick some questions from Metal, previously asked questions, and then write an essay and justify that how much number will you provide, and justify this from any AI tool like ChatGPT, write this from Gemini or Copilot, anything. So just cross verify how much number will you provide me out of 10. If they are giving good, then you are okay. If they are not, then please rectify. Okay, take the suggestions from them. Okay, I hope you understood. So this way you can prepare. So let me discuss now the real questions they have asked, and that is a writing questions. So as I have already covered the topic uh, on the last video about the Virtusa second round coding questions that was related to binary search tree. I hope you have watched the video and you have been watching the playlist of Virtusa. So if this is the question, I hope you know what's the problem description. That is, you have to find the common ancestor. Okay, you have to find the lowest common ancestor. Let's say 0 4, the lowest common ancestor is 2, and for 7 9, the lowest common ancestor is 8. So you have to return that. Okay, now how to write the essay writing for this question. If you have given the solutions, okay, this is the code I have already provided in the last video, so please watch that and go through all the videos so that you can get to know about the coding questions, so that you can write the essay writing on that topic. Okay, so now let me discuss the essay writing questions. But before that, guys, I want you to have the prime materials for Virtusa, in which you will get all the recent questions with answers, all the previous year questions. You can see the essay writing questions, email writing from second round coding questions as well, all have been provided. This is the feedback students are giving, so this cost nothing. You will get 6.75 lpa, more than 5 lpa, so this is nothing in front of that return. Okay, so please have that. The link will be given in the description box, topmate.io/techno_scriber. Visit that and get the opportunity. Okay, and don't regret later. Here you will get the interview experience as well. Up to today it has been updated. Okay, so I hope you'll consider it. Now let me discuss the essay writing. Okay, so if that topic is binary search tree lowest common ancestor, then you have to write, and you have to make this format: introductions, body, and conclusion. Write the code at first, then justify this from your any AI tool. Okay, so this way you have to write. Let's say I have written what is a binary search tree. If primary number is the code, then you have to write what is the primary number in the introductions. Okay, at first introductions about the problem topic. Okay, now what is the what should be your approach to the solutions and how to solve, you have to include those in the body part. And in the conclusions you have to write that this way I have achieved this, and this is the future scope, and this can be optimized, and this way you can write. Okay, and then again after the conclusions you have to include the complexity and key details like time complexity and space complexity. You can include the best case scenarios and worst case scenarios, as this is a binary search tree. And if all the nodes to be if we need to find all the nodes, then the worst case scenario will be big of n, so that will be the time complexity. And for space complexity, you can say big O of h, as the height of the tree is h. You can say big O of h will be the space complexity. And for the average case, for the average case for the balanced search tree, log n, big O of log n will be the time complexity. Okay, so I hope you understood the pattern how to write. Okay, and don't include this writing tips, okay, you can include the edge cases and steps, step by step approach, like let's say your code include few lines. If you don't know how to write essay writing, at least include the step by step explanation like this way. So you have written 2 lines of code here to here, just mention, explain about these 2 lines, what all the functions, what all the inbuilt functions are doing, what all the like syntax are doing. Okay, if you explain those also, it can give a marks to you. Okay, so I hope you understood this type of questions will be asked. So okay, actually this is what I had to share with you today. If you want me to upload more things, then please comment down, and if you want me to upload second round coding questions interview experience, then please recommend me which content do you want. Okay, and please follow the playlist of any company that want, because we have been uploading all the Cognizant, Accenture, Capgemini, Deloitte, and all the like on campus, off campus drives. So please follow those playlists and grab your first company. Okay, so thank you for today's session.
Please subscribe to Tekno UF and don't forget to like and share with your friends.